first win, the Rebels, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Rebels will kick it away to start. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Jayhawks offense will take the field first. Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Shows him the stiff arm.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off play action. There he goes, breaking the pocket. Right on the money. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Well, look at this. Instead of trying to pin their opponent deep in their own territory, the offense stays on the field to go for it on 4th down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Jayhawks have this offense rolling. Looking for a man. It's Frost. The quick out. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Going to try to get it himself. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the 1st down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. And the Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Jayhawks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Coming out with it, it's Flowers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rebels offense has its first opportunity of the day. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Fires to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum. Quickly out to the tight end.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The offense in hurry-up mode.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run the screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's the handoff. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Nice play call, QB sneak, yet another first down. And this offense, they've been on the field for some time now. They're helping their defense out, giving them some wins so that when they get back on the field, they'll be ready to play with their hair on fire.
Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, the offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Looking downfield, it's Frost. Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way, gets it all the way to the 38. The Jayhawks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run the option. Now the toss. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. And the Jayhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Steps away to find some room. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Spins away. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
These guys aren't human able. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. You have to wonder what the defense was thinking there. I mean, he just gashed them all by himself.
Boy, and you think quarterback runs sometimes, but you can't think about it all the time. You got misdirection. There's so many things to look at. The quarterback can throw it, but when you got an athlete behind center that can do that, it's just frustrating. Too many things to try to stop.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Power football with the run. Look out, he's got room. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They go to the ground. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off-play action on first down. Now adjusting. Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the gun to give to the back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete to the left. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Touchdown, Archon Jayhawk. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Breaks into the open. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run, and then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
Here's a return from midfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Frost. Quickly complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
In a play like that, that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. He wants to change this route. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, looking for a man. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. Leaves it with the back. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense starts deep in a hole. Wants to throw on 1st down. He makes a catch. Flying down the right side. Inside the 40. Past the 30. The 20. Touchdown, Rebels. Once he got some room, it was over.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em, and they hooked a W in this one. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. And the Jayhawks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Jayhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the tight end to the ground with the back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. And the Jayhawks moving quickly to the line. Quick release by the QB. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw. It's Frost. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He's got him into the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here.
There he goes. Made a defender miss. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll go to the ground. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. A lot of urgency for this offense.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Rebels want to move quickly. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And it's no good. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. Looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Back's got it. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
The running back has it. Got the first down. Looking for more. All by himself down the middle. The 40. He's at the 30. Past the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Jayhawks. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
The PAT. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. If If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Let's see what he can do with the return. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
And the Jayhawks will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
They'll give it to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? Probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
Touchdown, Kansas! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Rebels will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Takes it on the return. Can they catch him? Boy, did he show it all on that that return, the speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. He'll ride his man on the option. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Iowa State is in serious trouble right now. I hope that coach is renting and not buying there in Ames, because that could be a bad investment. They're trailing by 17 to Colorado. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll leave it with him. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. And this one will be stopped. Game.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it. No gain on that play.
Sends it back in motion. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. A little release to the back. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Beal. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the... And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Frost. Quickly complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play, now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this third down play call.
Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to barrel in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rock Chop. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. The Jayhawks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now they'll run the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Jayhawks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's Frost. He's got it and still on his feet. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And after yet another third down conversion, they've got it first and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Jayhawks! Quick strike through the air. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. It's caught. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The Jayhawks have it in scoring position on first and goal.
Defense just can't cover this guy. We've seen it all game long, whether it's man coverage, zone coverage, double coverage. They cannot find an answer for him. He's already got over 150 yards.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Third and goal, where the strong come through. They're going to run it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pollock.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.